Good morning. Well, today is our final day of these science lessons. It has been really enjoyable for me to spend these times with you. We've explored a lot of topics over the last 50 days. Today, I want to start by looking at 3 different trees that I saw on a walk I took last week. As I was out for a walk today, I noticed this amazing tree. And if you look closely, it has grown right over the top of this huge rock. Here, the root comes around here. And in spite of the fact that underneath it is a very hard object, it has still managed to grow in spite of that. Here's another thing I saw on my walk today. This tree, you can see where it bends, and where part of it bends almost over down to the ground. But then it's thriving from there, up in the air, almost like that's its new base of its trunk. Amazing how even though it obviously went through some hard times there, it's growing, and it's thriving, and it's doing more than surviving. In a few weeks, those leaves are going to be showing that it's full of life. And here is one more tree I noticed on my walk today. You can see that this tree has been through a lot. You can see that there's a split, that something happened to it at one point, and yet it healed. And as I look up there, I see buds all over, buds showing life and promise and a future. Let's reflect on those 3 trees that I saw in the woods last week on my walk. The first one grew in spite of something very hard. The second one went through some hard times, but it was full of life. And the last one, something definitely happened, but there was healing that took place, and there was a future for that tree. In many ways, these trees are like all of us as we come out of the last 50 days of this stay-at-home order. Today's science lesson is really more of a life lesson. What has happened over the last 10 weeks has been difficult. The effects of the coronavirus in our world have been very hard on us. And yet each one of you has grown, and you have learned, and you have persevered, and there is great potential for your future. Your parents and your teachers believe in you, and we continue to cheer you on for a bright and happy future. I miss you all. Thank you so much for being a part of these days. Have a great summer, and have a great day.